Hult International Business School, giving a lot of information online. We can check the MBA rating breakdown. We can see, okay, Hult is ranking really high on cost, on ROI, on career development, and from the statistics, we got 91% of the international students get employed by after graduate from 3 months, and then we have like 2.5 ROIs for the years get a return after the school. And our rankings from the Financial Times and Economics is ranking really increase every year. So we gotta say there's some link between our school ranking, our international perspective, as well as our skill gap we acquire from this school. So we kind of like wanted to say, okay, this is our school's status or situation right now, and how we can break down to the skill part we get from the school, and we can acquire this skill to our future jobs. So there's some little bit insights from our the surveys.
Yeah. So who's gonna want to hear the good news?
Me.
Bad news?
Me.
Okay. Let's say that we ask you in a survey what were the skills that you have before coming to home or before starting this program. Then what are the skills that you acquired during this program? And then we did some kind of intersections. What are the words that intersect that makes you gain an internship or makes you receive a new job offer? So we're gonna go with the good news. So be attentive. So the skills before the program, they're very, so many skills. Engineering are the most frequent one. Supply chain, marketing is one of the main skills that people bring to the program. Business analytics, business, sales, management. But what are the skills that the survey said that you acquire? Any thoughts? Let's see. So analytics, skills around analytics, about programming, about coding, Python, data analytics, SQL, data analytics. Those are the most frequent ones. And let's see the interceptions in between those words and the people that have internships. Because we asked about if you have an internship, what are your responsibilities? So let's see. So if you have an internship, the most repeated one is related with that. So we are in a good place. So if we're doing data analytics, and the people that have internships are doing data work. They're doing also marketing work, marketing analytics. They're doing supply chains. A lot of analytics go to supply. And there's other words, responsible process analysis comes also a most frequent one. But that's also good news. There's some interception there. What about the people that already have a job offer? Do you have any idea which words are the most frequent one? Or. Let's see. There are two words. Data and analyst. So if you are you checking your resume, make sure you have these two words, because those words keep repeating in the job responsibilities that people that already have a job on. So we did another visualization, another exploration with the work cloud on people that have a job offer to make sure that we get it right. So what are the most frequent words on people that have a job? Programming manager, most people are male, but also most of the people that comes to the program are male, so that's understandable. Analytics, data analytics, engineering, Python, coding, developer. So those are words that keeps repeating in here in their survey. From the workout people that without offer, well, we have female, so there's a bias in the industry, supply chain, but also we have some other words that keep repeated in both clouds, like analytics business, but that's understandable. We are in a business analytic master. But more important than that, what are the sentiments? What sentiments people bring before the program, and what are the sentiments now that we are, close to finish? So, before the sentiments, before entering the program, you see, mostly in the center, some kind of going to the left, so negative, some joy, some anticipation, and words that keep repeated. It's improvement, organization, force, architecture, management. So those are the words that repeated before the program. And do you want to see after the program, what are the sentiments that we have now?
Yes, we do.
So right now are more close to trust, to surprise, to maybe some anticipation. We are anticipating a new life after the program, a new beginning, so a new era. So those are kind of the things that you can see from this quick exploration, and I'm gonna leave Angelet with the conclusions.
Okay, so for one, if you're a male, you're a data analyst, and you know programming Python, congratulations, you'll be hired. Two, going back to our business question, which is basically how do we increase and improve Pulse ratings. Our conclusions are a couple of things from this. One, people with analytic and programming skills have higher chances of employment post-program. People become more positive as the program progresses. And our recommendation would be to focus students on skills like data analytics, programming, and Python.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, good. I wish you had mentioned one more thing at the very end, but maybe that was not driven by the data. I would hope that you would say,
apologize.
not only Python, undergrad. Yeah, so fair enough. It wasn't the most frequent, but please don't forget about R. You guys have skills in R. You guys build really beautiful dashboards in shiny R. So please include that on your resumes. And you guys were talking about resumes, about Python, about data, about analysis. Keep focus on the hard skills. That's one thing I can tell you. It's much easier to get a job when your resume is packed with hard skills. So not necessarily data and analysis, but the actual frameworks that you know. If you're applying for a, what was Masato's job title? Computational linguistics, include LDA, include naive Bayes, include, don't say word balance, include frequency histograms, include those hard skill frameworks that you have learned today. If you're applying for other roles that are not sex related, by machine learning related, don't say machine learning, it's a buzzword. Say trees, convolutional neural network, Markov chain neural network, random forest type blah blah blah, decision tree type C4.5, and stuff like that. Be very specific on your resumes. You guys were talking about that. One question I have was about the slide where you are comparing the most frequent words when getting a job. You had only two words, data and analyst or analysis?
Yeah. Analyst.
Analyst. So the question is, why only those two words? I think I know the answer, but I want to.
So this analysis is totally basis on the responses, on the basis on the survey and the answers which we get while like conducting the interview. So these are the two main words which was like mainly used by a number of people. That was the data. So
Yeah.
Was it, sorry, go ahead.
We have obviously a specific bias within the people that we sampled,
Yeah.
since we're all in the data analysis
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
so
There
that
you go.
was
There's an obvious bias.
There was
But it's true for
bias.
they were biased.
But the pic, so I get that, absolutely, but there was a difference between this and the internship graph, right? Is it the case that you have received less responses about the job question?
Yes.
Yes.
Hence you
Yeah.
have only these two tokens?
That's the case.
Exactly.
So it's the sample size per group that matters in this case?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Awesome,
from a
yeah.
population of 47 surveys, obviously the population that have already job offers, it is really
Exactly.
small compared to this.
So it was
For-
hard to mine more
Exactly.
tokens out of that.
In fact,
Fair
for
enough.
some people, we have to delete the data because they mention not applicable.
Yeah. I really liked how all three of, well, or the entire group, but the three of you who presented, you guys were very focused on the main objective, to link your analysis to recommendations. And I could clearly tell how Juan's analysis were linked to the other recommendations and stuff like that. So really great job designing your story. I could easily follow from A to Z what you guys were trying to convey. So great job on that. Not only great job on these charts and the analysis in Shiny, but great job on designing the story. That's what matters. Okay, group, any questions here? I've heard a lot of people talk when I was talking, so why don't you guys now ask questions? Super Bowl time? So watching Super Bowl apparently? Okay, well, they were talking before, not right now. Thank you.